I'm Edie Lush, and I'm here at the Hub Pavilion in Copenhagen, and Jeremy Hobbs, the Executive Director at OXFAM, has just walked through our door. Tell me why you're here.
Well, because the poor people that we work with and the poor communities we work with are the worst and most affected, and they're the least to blame for climate change. So we've been working with a lot of communities around the world, looking at what the impact has been on them directly. And we've been running these climate hearings where we bring together people who have, from farms or villages or whatever, that have been flooded or suffering drought, and we put them in front of local decision makers, ministers of environment, state administrators of emergency services, and we get their testimonies. And then we've been bringing these testimonies together. And we had this culminated in a major climate hearing day before yesterday now, in the Bella Centre in Copenhagen, with Mary Robinson, with one of our ambassadors, Archbishop Tutu, and we presented the verdict of those climate hearings to Ivo de Boer, the head of the UNFCCC. The point is, it's about really trying to get the voices of people who are most affected in front of decision makers.
And are you advocating specific adaptation strategies, or are you advocating financial assistance?
Both, because we're actually supporting poor farmers, changing their agricultural practices, helping them to adapt to floods, a whole range of activities that help people. One of these climate hearings in India, I met these farmers who are living on less than $2 a day, talking about how they could cut their carbon footprint. It was a bit humbling, really, and saying, okay, we'll change the kind of fertilizers we use.
So if you have one message for the leaders who have kicked you out of the Bella Centre, besides the fact that you wish you were there, what would it be? If they've all come here to make a decision, how strong would you like it to be?
Well, they've got to stop taking little steps and take big ones. They've got to demonstrate political courage to sell things in their own constituencies that are not going to be popular necessarily, but actually we know what we have to do globally, and they just have to have the courage to do it.
Get on and do it. Jeremy, thanks very much for stopping into the Copenhagen Hub Pavilion, and I'm Edie Lush.